We're getting all set up here, everybody. Getting it all figured out. What's YouTube in my house ass? What the heck is going on? YouTube be hating on me, yo. Or on my phone anyway. Go. Check out the audio. Turn off the Bluetooth, I guess. Uh-oh. Check out the audio. Off the Bluetooth, I guess. Uh-oh. There we go. We're getting it. We're getting it. Uh-oh. There we go. We're getting it. We're getting it. I think this is it. Fine. I've reached a point where I expect things not to work the way that they need to work. I ain't gonna lie, I'm a little broken on the inside today. Feels good to be back at the helm though, you know? See. Okay, I can close the tab with the stream and trust it. Take a few minutes to sip some coffee. I appreciate the recent subs, by the way. That was awfully nice. Hey, look at that. Well, 10 minutes early. 10 minutes early. I love it. Starting to feel better. I was tired all day. I think I got done at 1 last night. Woke up at 7. 6 hours is enough sleep for a weekday? I mean, come on. Come on. This little cable like a bunch of dominoes. Knocks over my phone, it's obstructing my view. I missed my phone case. My Otter phone case was awesome. Lasted about 2 years. 2 of them. Okay. Take me a few minutes to get in the groove. Chillax with you guys. Oh. You know, worst thing is, you know, when you want to paint, I watched like 10 horrible things you didn't know about the Wizard of Oz, and I started to zombie out. Like, I got slack-jawed, and it's like, okay, I'm gonna start a loop of watching stuff. I need to break it now. Close the tab before it's too late, sir. So we close the tab. Trying to get motivated. That's the hardest part, is getting motivated. But I think we've made it. We've made it to the point of painting. Which is a good thing. Now the question, where to start? Start at the eye, I guess. I think that's a good as plan as any. You know? I just got that feeling. Now I know she had painted eyebrows, but I think I'm gonna make them look real. Just, you know, how I want to roll. Painted eyebrows I'll be honest with you, kind of weird me out a little bit. I do want to leave some of this interesting skin glow though. I think it adds the unsettling feeling. I want to keep it unsettling. She had an unsettling story, so we're not gonna keep a very thin iris. How does that look from afar? Yeah. Okay. Don't want to overdo it. Want to maintain the expressionism. Oh, freaking neck creaks coming back, ladies and gentlemen. That's from staring at the social medias all day. Purple. Blue. Don't look into the trap, Ray. Green. Tried to snuck her out of work today. But no. No. Only the bosses get a vacation. That's not fair. I'm just jaded. Like, really? Really? Hey, Deco, what's going on, my friend? How are you doing today? Hope you are keeping well. Thank you. Thank you for stopping by this illustrious Vampira stream. What you been up to? How goes the drumming, the painting, and the bow shooting? Hope it's all finding you well. My first attendance here on YouTube. Well, welcome to the class. I'll annotate that you're on the roll today. Turn down the ambiance. Awesome. It's all right. It was Monday. You know. Boss came back from being away. I tried to dip out, but he wouldn't let me. It's like, look, I watched The Fort. Did I go home today? It's like, no, I gotta get caught up. It's like, oh man. Because I wanted to work on this. Man, I stayed up painting till 11. But I stayed up editing the video and all that stuff till midnight. Yeah, I'm pretty excited about it. And I think because I have Elsa Lancaster, I have Elvira, and now I have Vampira. So I guess the rest of the year I'm gonna be drawing the ladies of horror. Like, what is it? What's her name? Jamie Lee? Not Jamie Lee. That's her daughter, but her too. The lady from Psycho. Last name is Lee. Janet Lee. Jamie Lee Curtis. And we're gonna paint. Who else is there? the Queen from Aliens, Kathy Bates, what was her name in The Shining? The screamy lady. We're gonna paint her and Large Marge. Yeah. That's all gonna come together at Halloween. And I've been doing research. Like, I know a lot about Vampira now, and it's very fascinating. So I think, you know, each week, September through October, hopefully, if things go as planned and the ADD brain doesn't set in, then I come up with a different balloon to chase. We can have a bunch of little mini documentaries. Like, I don't know if you watch James Rolfe Cinemassacre. That's angry video game nerd. He does movie reviews and stuff. So they're kind of make little things like that where I just talk about my perspective and what I know. I don't know why I've been on a horror kick lately, so we're gonna roll with it because it's fun subjects to paint, you know. Fun for the portraits. But I'm trying to get quicker at painting these. Assume you're laughing at Large Marge. Why not? Why not? As a kid, that creeped me out. I don't even think I was allowed to watch the movie. You know, it was just from the commercial. I think it gave me nightmares. Oh, speaking of nightmares, Wicked Witch of the West. That's a good one. Tell you what I won't paint. I'm not gonna paint Maleficent. I know that's for true. Who else? I'm open to suggestions. Get a whole list. When the body was finally pulled from the twisted, burning wreck. I need context. I'm not tracking. Maybe I forgot what I said. When the body was pulled from the twisted, burning wreck. It looked like... Oh, yeah, that's right. Large Marge. Yeah. I just remember the clay face. I didn't even remember the line. I had to think about it. It's kind of like, did Dan Aykroyd in the Twilight Zone and have a similar scene? I was thinking, because I mentioned Maleficent, and I was like, did Angelina Jolie get in an accident? I remembered it when you said something. Or when you finished the line. I was like, oh, that's what she said. Large Marge. They sound like a... I have to pull up that scene again. There's a cool documentary. It's 5-part on YouTube on Vampira. documentary made by the son or the nephew of Orson Welles. Sounds just like Orson Welles. It's like Orson Welles is narrating it, and it's hilarious. And they're interviewing her as an old lady, like back in the late 90s or early 2000s. And here she is sitting face to face with a family member of Orson Welles, and the kid goes, "Well, I want to talk about," it's either his dad or his uncle. Let's just say uncle. He's like, "Well, let's talk a minute about how you knew my uncle Orson Welles." And she goes, "Well, I know I don't want to talk about how he gave me the clap." And I about lost it. I went into stitches, and she started laughing, and then she started talking about their relationship. It's like you're sitting with a relative, and it's like, yeah, your old man, you know, he gave me the clap. It's like she's a firecracker. It's really great. It's a great documentary. If you look up Vampira, look for a playlist, a professional looking documentary, you'll find it. She had a tragic life. GM. Good morning. Oh, it's her. Like, just about everything she says, she's got little quippy one-liners. And I was just cracking up the whole documentary. She sued Elvira, and I think she lost, which is a bummer. Because it actually, like, you could argue the look, like, because she took the look from Morticia from the Addams comics, and she wanted to do the Addams Family before there was an Addams Family, and the local studio couldn't afford it, and they said, no, just you, and they did the Vampira show. But like shot for shot, how each show introduces, even the couch is the exact same. And I was like, yeah, you can argue anybody can deduce the Morticia look, but you know, copy and shot for shot, you know, it's a little suspect. I don't blame Elvira though. You know, I think that's a producer thing. Oh, there's all sorts of stuff. So, like, she had the Guinness Book of World Records for the thinnest waist. She was in Plan 9, Ed Wood. But she had the thinnest waist, 16-inch waist. And she goes, in order to achieve that waist, she went to a local butcher. And she knew that they had this enzyme that tenderized meat, this bacteria that tenderized meat. So what she'd do is she'd mix up this bacteria in with cold cream, wrap it around her waist, and tie her gut with an inner tube. And literally at night when she slept, before the show, she had flesh-eating bacteria slimming her waist down. It's her story is fascinating. Let's just say. That's just a small taste. A small taste of it. I'm glad I stumbled upon it. I'm just looking for, I was gonna paint either this or good old Jack Burton from Big Trouble in Little Chinatown, and I settled on this. And while I'm painting something, when I'm not streaming, you know, because of copyright, I like to do research on, you know, who it is I'm painting. You know, not just painting them. Yeah. Oh, she was very close friends, like mostly platonic relationship with James Dean. And at the time, people thought that she cursed him. And that's what blacklisted her from Hollywood. Is everybody thought that she did like a witchcraft spell because she's Vampira on James Dean. and he died. And her remembrance of James Dean was he was very macabre. He liked her because he had a fascination with death. So they were homies. Sorry, not to nerd out on you. Not to get too nerdy. Yeah, I definitely recommend the. Thank you, OBS. Something every 5 minutes goes astray. Okay, I gotta answer this. Welcome to BAM.
Did I wake up?
No, welcome to BAMvfx Art live stream. You are live. How's it going?
Oh, you're on live stream right now?
Yeah.
Oh.
I just wanted.
Okay.
I wanted to
Cool.
let you know people can hear what you're talking about.
Say that again?
I'm sorry. I was talking on the phone with my sister. Yeah, never mind. I can't talk on the phone. It's too loud for everybody else. All right, bye.
All right.
All right. I am gonna be right back.